You're watching the thrift store run down when we bring Hollywood home on a budget. Dating. There's no need to get into a long monologue on why dating is so important. However, it's been brought to my attention that many of you aren't aware that there are so many angles in the world of dating that you just don't know where to walk from or what to walk with to get the man or woman of your dreams all walked up for the better. That's where we come in to help. Stick with us, and by the end of this week, you might realize that love isn't all that blind, especially with a little bit of celebrity inspiration. That's why we're dating with the stars. As I and so many people before me have been preaching for years, one of the best ways to anyone's heart is through their stomachs. And while anyone can still get away with taking the love of their life, or the love of their life elect, as I like to say, out to a restaurant, for me, there's a lot more amorous valor, if that even exists, when it comes to making something from scratch and from the heart. And in that regard, while anyone can get away with whipping something simple up out of pantry and fridge staples, I think it's time we jump into the deep end and find out how to cook like a top chef to untop marks with your bae, if that term still exists. And this cookbook can help you do just that, with recipes, techniques, and interviews from Bravo's Emmy Award-winning hit show. Make that hit shows the original Top Chef and the Top Chef Master spinoff. Season 1 winner Rick Bayless providing the foreword for this cookbook. I got this for $3.99 from Red White Blue thrift store. It retails in the States for $29.95. Master the skills that make you a top chef in this Chronicle Books publication. By the way, the reason you don't see the Red White Blue price tag, it was placed on shrink wrap packaging, which this book came in, and I had to take it off. Anyway, we're going to highlight a bunch of recipes in here, all of them connected in one form or another. 3 menus, in fact, and we'll show you all of them later, about dating. So, we get started right away with Ariane, or Arane's, tomato, watermelon, and feta salad. This was an elimination challenge runner. All recipes tell you what seasons they were cooked in, what episode they were cooked in, the prep and cook time, Quickfire and elimination challenge winners and losers alike, with certain techniques you can master throughout each and every recipe. Plus, quips and quibbles from the Chef-testants in both Top Chef and Top Chef Masters. This salad, by the way, will serve 4, so you can make it a double date night if you wish. And it's definitely good for summer. We have here Jeff's fried green tomatoes. On what planet do fried green tomatoes fit into a date night? Oh, you'll see. This serves 8. It was featured in an elimination challenge from Season 5, Episode 8, and it comes complete with homemade red tomato jam. Ideally, to either serve on or dip in your fried green tomatoes. Here we have Ashley's truffled gnocchi, which will serve 8 again. Man, these steak recipes definitely feed a crowd. So, what? Quartet date night? Quadruple date night? There you go. Anyway, this was from Season 6, Episode 3's Quickfire Challenge. Here we have Spike's Tomahawk Chop. Spike Mendelsohn, by the way. And that will serve 6 to 8. These serving suggestions are all over the place, especially when it comes to the date night menus that you'll see a little bit later. Just 3 of a whole lot of menus that you can utilize for any of these recipes to really shine in the scenarios they should. At least the photographs definitely align well and look scrumptious. Here we have Hubert Keller's Citrus Coriander Oysters, which was a Top Chef Masters winning dish. It won him the title. This elimination challenge was to create a buffet for 200 guests with a team of 3 sous chefs. And even if you have 1 sous chef, you can still get this recipe done. Besides, oysters, as some of you might know, is an aphrodisiac, which can definitely help your case when it comes to the romance department. This will serve 4. This is Jamie's seared scallops with fennel cream. This was an elimination challenge winner. It'll serve 4. And scallops also have a proven track record of achieving good results when it comes to date night. Never mind the serving suggestions, serving 4, make it a double date night. This is Richard B's smoked crab cakes. And this is where the top chef of Top Chef comes into play, meaning not only will you be learning certain restaurant techniques when it comes to prep work for certain ingredients, many of them coming with step-by-step photographic instructions, but you'll also learn about certain ingredients that you might have to source out away from your neighborhood grocery store or mass market supermarket, such as liquid nitrogen or smoke powder. And by the way, this book actually comes with a list of sources at the end of the book. Not that many sources, but a good reference guide to work from to source out some of the more hard-to-find ingredients. After all, Richard Blaze is just one of those chefs. This is Chef's Lavender Creme Brulee. You'll learn all about restaurant techniques such as torching and boudoiring. Boudoir, that's a fancy term for dicing. Is boudoiring a word? Hopefully one day if it is, they'll add it to the Top Chef dictionary, and I'll get a call confirming so from Padma Lakshmi. Oh wait, she's no longer the host, but my friend Donna said that Padma was my goal. Not technically, but I can't argue with her now, can I? This will serve 6. Creme brulee is never not an effective way to end a romantic meal. But just to hedge your bets, we also have Michael Voltaggio's apple sorbet, which again serves 4. So as far as serving suggestions go, there are definitely no recipes, or bare minimal amount of them, to actually serve 2 for a proper 2-person couple date night. Make it a double or triple date night if you wish, but many recipes serve 4, some serve 6, 8, some even feed a crowd. You might want to scale the recipes down, that is, if you have the talent and the guts to do so. Oh, by the way, this recipe calls for xanthan gum, half a teaspoon. And again, you've got to look for the sources at the end of the book to find out where you get xanthan gum. That may not be all that hard to find. We also have Ash and Ashley's chocolate peanut butter bread pudding, a photo of which can be found here. This will serve 6. By the way, you'll also be getting bios about the Top Chef and Top Chef Master Chef-testants, some Q&As, including with a couple of Top Chef regulars, such as Judge Gail Simmons, and one of the culinary producers who almost made the Season 1 finale. Now, as far as the menus go, we have here quite a few of them. All of the recipes I highlighted in this cookbook come from 3 menus: romantic, girl, and guy date. In the romantic menu, we have Ashley's truffle gnocchi, Hubert Keller's citrus coriander oysters, and again, oysters are an aphrodisiac, so they should be quite a go-to weapon in your romantic arsenal. Jamie seared scallops with fennel cream, and Jeff's lavender creme brulee. There are also 2 date night menus, if we can even count them as date night menus in this. For a girl date, we have Ariane's tomato, watermelon, and feta salad. We have Richard's smoked crab cakes and Michael's apple sorbet. And for a guy date, Jeff's fried green tomatoes, spiced tomahawk chop, and Ash and Ashley's chocolate peanut butter bread pudding. One of the more simpler recipes highlighted in this video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, one more than a baker's dozen. 14 menus. A lot of scenarios, a lot of inspiration to work with. There are also outtakes, body art, recipe sketches, and really all the way through, this is one of the more top chef cookbooks we've done in a while. Plus, if you've been keeping track, number 3 in the Top Chef TV tie-in cookbooks that we've been hunting down and reviewing. We also did their Quickfire challenge game. We're gonna link the other 2 Top Chef cookbook videos downstairs, but you know what this means? We have now done all 3 official Top Chef TV tie-in cookbooks. And I'm not counting the Top Chef Chef-testants cookbooks themselves. I'm talking the official direct TV tie-ins to the show. This has been one delicious trilogy. It's been a tough one, but a delicious one nonetheless. And inexpensive, which of course is always the goal. Really? It's full? And it's gonna make you feel full too, in more ways than one. Hopefully we can say the same for your love. This will get the full-on 5 out of 5 clap rating. It's time for you to take your top chef skills to the top of the top in the name of love. After all, it definitely takes two to tango with the tableware. That's how to cook like a top chef. Here's what's on tap for Tuesday. What do you think is blocking me from being the best version of myself? I guess in this case, a jaded sense of reality. Lord knows I will never be able to hook up with Phoebe or Monica. Lisa Kudrow or Courtney Cox, for that matter. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.